Okay, the first level of the false reality perpetrated by an Archon whose name is Yaldabeth. Now, I know Yaldabeth in another video, in some Gnostic texts and information, Yaldabeth is like the demiurge or the creator god of this world, physical world. But I guess at the same time, he's also known as um, an archon for the physical world and the physical body, and the false beliefs that he has imprinted, or I don't know if he knows them as a false belief, but these are the thoughts or the false reality created by Yaldabeth. And it has to do with the physical realm and our body. Now, most of this stuff is basic information, and you're well aware of the falsities of these statements. However, I do know, even in my own life, sometimes you can know something and still behave and act as if you don't know it. Okay. So, the most basic thing about this physical reality that has been programmed into the system is that what you see is all there is. Okay, of course, we know better than that. We know more than that. Okay, so we've already like broken through as a collective that for the most part that the physical reality is just like one tiny little thing, and there's so much more in the invisible world. But also we've been programmed to include the body as well is that the physical form, everything functions in kind of a mechanical nature. There's a problem, and we got a pill for it. We got it. You got a headache. We'll give you a pill. Just take care of the symptom and not seeing things in a wholeness kind of system quantum way. Now, we know better, those of us on the spiritual journey, but how many times if you have an illness, are you trying to find a solution, Googling, do I need to change my diet? Right? Right, right. I know you have. I know. I've done it. Instead of going, oh, right, right. What's causing this illness is a false belief, misinformation that's out of alignment with truth, which my body is innately connected to. And this illness is telling me something's out of alignment. I have a false belief. So how many times okay, you can go and Google and, try to find the hormone or something or whatever that's out of alignment. But why? Do you go to that step further and ask the body, why? What is the false belief that you are holding on to? Please tell me so I can take it out of my subtle body. And here's the thing. You can know, I just lost my train of thought. When I say that you have to it's really important to take a conscious role in this deconditioning process because you can have somebody, like you can go to somebody and they can go, oh yeah, blah blah blah, and do their little system and tell you have this thought process, you have this is stuck in your body, and you go, oh yeah, yeah, oh yeah, that's true, and then walk away, and you don't really do anything with it. Then you, by the law of yes and no, you still accepted it. So you have to take a conscious act and tell the body or the subtle body, no, this thought form. I say, no, 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 we have to remove this. I no longer agree to this thought form. Helpers, please kill it, whatever you want to say. But you have to say no, a conscious no to these false beliefs in your subtle body in order for them to go away, in order for them to transform. They have to hear it. The body and the cells have to hear it. And the thought forms have to hear it from you, from a real authoritative place. Okay, I've just lost my train of thought. Okay, let's move on. What else is Yaldabeth telling us about our physical world and our physical body? Well, the biggest false reality, false thought is the body is the source of evil, or our animal nature is the source of evil. So, of course, and animal nature in general, or nature in general, is something to be controlled by man because man has physical form. We are superior, and we have because we have a mind, right? We Yaldabeth has made us believe that the mind is superior to the body, is superior to nature. So we have to control it because it is animal nature. It is the source of evil. Sexuality is the source of evil. So all of this, now you obviously know better, but how often, I'm just I'm just speaking from personal experience. How much are you trying to like, do you hate yourself? Because what Yaldabeth is creating is self-hatred. I mean, there is nothing more destructive to the physical body and the consciousness of the physical body than self-hatred. Are you a workoutaholic? Are you trying, the line that you have to purify yourself? Oh my God, now I've got to go on cleanses. I'm on a spiritual journey. I have to purify this body. No, none of that has anything to do. Of course, the body is your temple. Yaldabeth doesn't want you to know that. They want you to go to church. So they've created religions so that you can find God without, right? You have to find God outside of yourself, when in reality, God is in the cells of your body. And if we hate the body, if we, oh my God, I just pooped, it's gross, whatever. The functions of the body are disgusting. I hate my animal nature. Sexual, blah, blah. I mean, we've perverted everything about the physical body. And of course, the body is listening. And it's so completely out of alignment. And this is where the split in consciousness begins. You by self-hate at any level. Oh, I'm too fat. I'm too skinny. I can't eat this. I have to eat this. I have to appear, all those things. Oh my God. It's constant. It's insidious. I mean, basically, we don't need any of the other six archons and their demonic realms and their false belief, because this one is enough. The self-hatred. So now you want to say, oh my God, I just need to love myself. That does not work. Okay. You know that. Oh, I just love myself. No, you have to ask the body, what are the false thoughts? What are the projections, the poison arrows, the spells that I have put on you that have demonized your nature? You have to ask the body. The body will tell you, right? And then you go, oh, yeah, I do. That's the thing. I say it over and over again. And then you have to say no to that thought form, kill it, dissolve it, however you want to do it, and remove it. And then your body and the consciousness that of your true self can come back into the body, and you begin functioning more and more as one, okay? Because it is the senses of the body, and this one, and at this level, it's the smell, right? Your smell senses can come back online, and then you start getting more and more like true input from the senses of the body. Now that you're like, okay, body, you're part of the cosmos. And anyway, that's the first split, that self-hatred, and the body is the source of all evil, or our nature, our animal nature is the source of evil. What else does that cause? Let's see. Obviously, it makes the mind superior to the body. So we listen to the mind, when the mind wants to find solutions, wants to Google, wants to take a pill, wants to take a supplement, wants to change the diet, detox, blah, blah, blah. Ridiculous. It's not necessary. I know it's hard. I'm guilty of all of those things, right? So Yaldabeth has created mind superior over the body, which then leads to the split in consciousness. It leads to constant stress, um, repression of our potential, because if we are out of alignment with our true self, then everything that we do is out of alignment with what we're supposed to be doing. Not that there is a plan, but that, it's out of harmony with the cosmos, and everything goes wrong. So our potential is blocked, and it leads to oppression and depression, right? And this at this level, it really creates those those most difficult diseases, because at this level, that self-hatred, it is really, it's transforming. No, that's bad. It's deforming your DNA. It's at the DNA level. So check yourself. Let's not yell to Beth. let's not let him win. This is not self-hatred. The mind is not superior to the body. We have to deprogram those thoughts that we have put on the body. What else? Let me see. Is there anything else? I know there is, and I keep forgetting. Um, yeah, no more self-hatred. Okay, so that should be enough for the base level of the archonic false reality. Okay, ask your body.